Hello, Professor. My name is Siddharth, and I belong to team number one working on loss and theft prevention in retail. Uh, Loss and theft has been a huge part of retail industry, and it's been resulting in a huge losses in accounting to billions of dollars. And apart from the onslaught of from the online markets like Amazon and Walmart, the retail industry also has to deal with the experience of the customer. So um, any change in the shopping experience of the customer has been resulting in loss of customers, which means more losses. But at the same time, they are dealing with a lot of theft, because retail industry right now involves a lot of manual work, and starting from picking up products from the shelves to checking out where they have to actually scan it. So Amazon and other companies have been coming up with retail ideas like Amazon Go, where they want to simplify the checkout process at the same time eliminate the manual intervention, so that they can know that they can pinpoint the theft part and also at the same time give a great checkout experience for the user. But they have not been successful. So this is our attempt to do that exact same thing, where we are trying to create a smart shelf, which will enable the users to check out with more ease than what they're already doing right now. And at the same time, this will ensure that the loss and theft can be caught like really quickly, so that the retail industries have the edge and they can actually figure out all the insurance stuff and they don't result in as much losses as they are doing right now. So coming to the smart shelf, this is our smart shelf. This is a weight sensor which actually reads the amount of grams in digits and passes it to our Arduino. So this Arduino board is a microcontroller which processes all these things and sends an output to this Bluetooth. And this Bluetooth is connected to this particular device. Now, this particular device is just a normal mobile phone which has an application running which keeps reading data from that particular Bluetooth sensor. And now this is used as a UI and also for its camera. So how the system will work is that the shelf itself will detect any weight changes and send the signal to the phone. And the mobile application there, according to its state, the storekeeper state, the user state, or the checkout state, will determine what to do with it. Now, if it's in the storekeeper state, it will detect the weight changes and it will update itself, its data in the background. That will make sure that this particular shelf with its shelf ID is registered as whatever, and the products are known and the quantity is known. Now, in the user mode is where the magic happens. When the user comes in and picks up the product, the weight change triggers a click picture phase. Now, the picture of the user is clicked and sent to the server, where it is stored, and before it's being stored, it's compared to all the other pictures. And we are using something called resemble.js, which gives us a similarity between pictures. And since in the normal shopping time is between 1 to 5 hours, within that time, we determine that the user will not change much, and using this will actually produce good results. And using a variable difference of 40%, we are determining two images as same or not and building virtual cards, which means that if I pick up something from one shelf, my picture is taken and stored in the background. If I pick up something from another shelf, my picture is taken again and compared with all the pictures, and whatever pictures resemble the closest, it will combine the cards and build a virtual card for me at the background. Now, what this means, if I do not pay and just go out, this retail store will actually have the picture of the person who took whatever items are being lost. So it's easier for them to figure out it. And since this is all stored in the database, everything can be everything is automatically checked. And what this means to the user experience, are we hindering it? Actually not. We are making it a lot more better. All the user needs to do right now is pick up the products and go to the checkout center. And now, right now, the retails have this scanning process, which leads to a lot of lines. And recently in Thanksgiving, we saw the huge lines which are building up because of so many products bought by all the users. Since we are building virtual carts here, what happens is if we pick up products and send it to the server has a cart for me built already. All I need to do is go to the checkout counter and say I want to check out. It will click my picture again, go find the cart for me, and show the cart, which is super quick and makes my process that much easier. So this is our smart shelf, which makes the checkout process a lot easier, at the same time removing loss and theft from the retail for the most part. Now, there are some things which There are some corner cases which are not dealt right now. We are like four people trying to do it over 6 months. But with a little bit of more investment, we are sure that this can replace every shelf in every retail store, and it will make sure that it will curtail the billions of dollars of loss the retail stores are ongoing right now. Now, for a quick demo. As you can see right now, the mobile phone is saying that the total weight of the shelf is 0, and the shelf itself has no items, so that is actually true. It's in storekeeper mode, and I'll come in and put in 3 items, and the only items I have is post-its. So it's detecting the weight and saying that the weight has increased to 3. We calibrated the weight to go from, say that 1 is 10 grams. So I'll come in as a storekeeper, I'll say update shelf, and I'll update this shelf with an item ID of 2. And my server will have the details of the item, the weight of every single item, and what that item name is, so on and so forth, the price. So I'll just send the details to the server, and it's done. Now the shelf is set with 3 items called post-its, and the user, whenever a user picks something up, he'll be associated with that. Now, the storekeeper will make this into a user mode. Now, Jayesh will act as a user. He'll come in and pick up 1 post-it. When he picks up 1 post-it, the system will detect the weight change. It will click a picture of the user and then send it to the background. It's a little slow right now because we are using really low-level, low-grade, cheap products, but we can actually make this a lot more quicker. Now, the picture is sent, and it is compared to every other existing picture in the system. And if it's matching with something, it actually builds a cart, actually adds this item to its cart. Since we don't have any other shelves and no other pictures, it creates a virtual cart adding 1 post-it. Now I will act as another user, and just for a difference, I'll pick up 2 items. Now when I pick up 2 items, it will click a picture of me and it will send it to the background. And the server is now comparing my pictures to everything and building a cart. Since I don't have any other picture, what happens? It creates a single cart for me. And as you can see in the mobile phone right now, it says 0. Because it knows that the products are done and there is no other product left on the shelf. Now, in the checkout phase. Now, checkout will be another device at the door. Right now, we only have 1 mobile phone, so we are doing it with this. I'll come in, I'll say, I want to check out. I don't have to go through any of the processes of scanning. I don't have to wait in tedious lines. All I come and do is click a single button. And as you can see, it came back with my card, and I was the person who picked up 2. So it gave 2 post-its and price and whatever. I'll say I want to pay, and I'm done. Now Jayesh will come in. Now Jayesh wants to check out. All he needs to do is not wait in lines, not do anything else, just click a single button. The system will click his picture, send it to the background, and the server is now calculating the card for him. And as you can see, his card came back as 1, and all he needs to do is click on pay. He's done. So this, Professor, is our Smart Shelf project, which we think is a really innovative way to approach this problem. And this could, with a little bit of more time and investment, we could probably solve and save billions of dollars for the retail industry. Thank you for your time.